Okay, so we are going to start at the bottom of our mat. We're going to take our knees, put them about mat's width apart if possible, and then we're going to keep our toes together, and we're going to let our upper body fall down so that we're relaxing into our hips and relaxing our head into the mat so that our forehead or either cheek is resting on the mat. We're going to keep our palms flat and our fingertips wide, but we're going to relax our shoulders, draw them into our body. And we're going to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. Trying to make an ocean sound with our breath. On our inhale, we're going to reach our arms forward, taking another deep breath. On our inhale, we're going to lift our head, looking past our hands and arms, making sure that our palms are flat on the mat with our fingertips wide. Staying here for a breath, letting our chest fall into the mat as far down as we can go. Belly also coming as far down as possible. On our next inhale, we're going to rise up to all fours, trying to keep our back flat, parallel to the floor, our hips over our knees, shoulders over our hands. We're going to breathe in, and we're going to drop our belly, our chest, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, curving our spine, tucking our chin to our chest. Inhale, repeating that. Exhale, curving our spine again, tucking our chin. On our next inhale, we're going to press up to our downward dog, trying to make this as narrow as possible, a smaller triangle. And as we breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, we can pedal our feet by alternating heels. Trying to keep a straight spine. Then we're going to rise up onto the balls of our feet and step or lightly jump in between our hands to the front of the mat. We are going to halfway lift, breathing in, exhale, breathing out, releasing down. Inhale, we're going to reach up high, coming to a standing position. Exhale, dropping down. We're going to repeat our halfway lift again, keeping our upper back straight on our inhale. On our exhale, folding back down to our hands. On our exhale, we are stepping out to our plank, keeping a straight back. Inhale, exhale, lowering down to our bellies. Inhale, pushing up into our cobra, getting a nice C curve in our spine. Exhale, coming back down to our bellies. And then inhale, pushing up to our downward dog again. Exhale, really keeping this triangle in mind again. Inhale, rising to our toes. Exhale, stepping or jumping to the front of our mat. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping our neck and our gaze straight forward. exhale. Inhale, reaching up to our mountain pose again. Exhale, folding back to our downward fold. Exhale, coming back to our plank. Inhale, and then exhaling to lower down to our chest. Inhaling up to our cobra again. Exhaling back down to the mat. Inhaling, pressing back up to our downward dog. Inhaling, staying here for a breath. Exhale. Inhale, rising back up on those toes, walking or jumping to the front of our mat. Another halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, reaching high, coming back to our mountain. Exhale, remaining standing in our mountain pose. Then we are going to shift into our chair position. We are going to reach our hands high overhead, sitting back into our hips, sticking our butt out. We're gonna try to look straight forward towards our arms, but keeping our head in a comfortable position. Continuing to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Taking another breath, and then exhaling back to our folded position. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale. Inhale and exhale to our plank. Inhale, exhale down to our bellies. Inhale for our cobra, exhale. Inhale, pushing up to downward dog. Exhale. Now we're inhaling, lifting our right leg, keeping it parallel, and we're going to thread that right leg in between our hands, making sure we're planted, and then slowly coming up into our lunge. We're going to release those shoulders, continuing to breathe, relaxing the upper body. Inhale, exhale, coming back down to our hands, staying in that lunge, picking up the foot, replacing it into our plank. Inhale, exhale, coming back down into our stomachs. Inhale, into our cobra. Exhale. Inhale, pressing back up to our downward dog. Inhale, exhale, inhaling again. Now lifting our left leg, keeping it parallel, threading it through, stepping in between our hands. Inhale, making sure we're grounded. Exhale. Inhaling, rising up. Exhale, release the shoulders. Soften the gaze. Exhale. Coming back down to our hands. Just getting grounded. Inhale. Replace the foot. Exhale. Coming back down to our stomachs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coming back up to our downward dog. And now we're gonna rise up onto the balls of our feet again, high on those toes, stepping or jumping to the front of our mat. On our exhale, inhaling, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, coming back down. And again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Coming straight into our chair. On our inhale, softening the gaze, dropping the shoulders, but continuing to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. And on our next exhale, folding again. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale. Back down to our fold. Inhale and another exhale back into our plank. Inhale, coming back down to our stomachs. And our exhale. Inhaling up into our cobra. Exhaling back to down to our stomachs. And repeating. Going back up into our downward dog. Our inhale, lifting our right leg. Stepping through. Making sure we're planted. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Stepping back into our plank. Coming back down to our stomachs. Pushing up into our cobra. Back down onto our bellies. Back into our downward dog. Another inhale, lifting our left leg. Repeating, stepping through. Taking a breath, getting solid. Exhale. Inhale, lifting. Exhale. Relaxing, settling in. Inhale, exhale. Back down. Stepping back into our plank. Inhale. Exhale. Back onto our bellies. Cobra. Back onto our bellies. Inhale. Exhale. Back into our downward dog. High on our toes. Stepping or jumping to the front of our mat. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, finishing in our mountain pose with our hands facing forward towards the direction we're looking and continuing to breathe.